Hello, welcome to Maslow Tarot. I'm here to do the reading for you. I've prepared a pick a card reading. So I'm going to invite you to pick either the Serpentine, not Septarian, Rainbow Moonstone, or Amber. And then we'll see what you got. I'm going to give you about a minute or 20 seconds. So again, card 1, card 2, card 3. Perfect. All right, so if you picked card 1, we have the Sacred Temple in reverse. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it upright so you can see it. It's beautiful. It's a spirit card and it is number 5. We also chose some tarot that came out with it. This one decided to have 2, which are the 8 of C. Oops. The 8 of C. So 8 of Cups. And the Wheel. All right, and that is for the Serpentine stone. So for the sacred, oh, I'm so sorry. So for the Sacred Temple, card, number 5 is a spirit card. So it's important, it's pretty much calling in important powers or entities that are surrounding you, that you are being guided at this time. Looks like you have a question that needs to be answered. Something might be frustrating you or a decision you're having trouble making. Or this could actually be heading your way. You might be feeling pulled in many different directions, looking for more certainty before moving forward on a certain direction. This card comes with advice to calm down and take a deep breath, move into your heart center and open up to the knowledge and guidance that you actually have already internally. Might need to meditate to clear the clouds, clear out the confusion. And with the 8 of Cups, you're in this should I stay or should I go? So this decision could be regarding leaving a situation, moving forward, even though something is not quite finished yet. Kind of see that with the little guy looking back here. He's probably looking into the past a lot. You may feel kind of hopeless right now, but take note of everything that you're clinging on to or what you could be afraid of, and then a decision will be made. And I think that's where the Wheel of Fortune came out here. So the Wheel of Fortune is really cool. It represents the 4 seasons, the 4 elements, and 4 cardinal directions. So again, you could be changing directions at this time. When usually you go north, maybe you're gonna go south. Maybe when you go left, you're gonna go right this time. So you're probably changing it up. So there is movement here, a new cycle. Renewal is always around the corner. So if you feel like something's ending, so a new beginning is right around the corner. Hang on to your resources if you are in a growth period. And also this could be a matter of fate. You could be extremely lucky. Tables could be turning. Once you make this decision, all of a sudden abundance could just rain in to help you with this new chapter or this new cycle. But it's definitely a good change. So you're hanging out in the uncertainty, you're a little frustrated, needing to make a decision, but it does look like you're super protected at this time. You have a lot of entities there that are guiding you. This reminds me of like the Akashic records or just spiritual acquaintances you've had over time. All right, so that's for card 1. Let me actually get card 2 isolated here so you can see it better. that was Serpentine. All right, so card 2. You got fragmented energy. I get this card all the time. And then we have the world in reverse. Okay. So fragmented energy, this is an energy card, and it's the number 6. It's concerning the vibrations of emotions and thoughts and choices that we project and what type of energy we're kind of magnetizing back to us. This could be people that we're drawn to or that we draw to us, or situations of like resonance. So like attracts like. So you could be leaving pieces of your energy all around. The more fragmented you feel, the more like aloof you feel, the more your energy is actually being fragmented. It might be time to call that energy back to you. You might feel like you're scattered or going against the grain. You may have some kind of split energy or attention. So not able to really pay attention or concentrate. Might have too much going on. Might need to kind of take some pieces back off of your plate. Something could be taking over your life or be an imbalance. If you feel like you're hurrying, you might need to slow down. If you're hurrying all the time, like you feel like you're constantly rushed, then your energy is definitely fragmented. Balance is definitely needed. You could be agitated, and that means the energy might be blocked, such as blocking your achievements. You could just be getting frustrated while also feeling a little bit twisted around. Too many ideas, too many opinions, too many cooks in the kitchen. Make some specific choices, set up a plan, and choose the path that calls to your heart. And it's pretty much saying like now is a time to focus. And then we have the worlds. So the world in reverse, you want to be careful of shortcuts. If you are overwhelmed, choose a large goal and then break it down into like smaller goals and just forge ahead, just one foot in front of the other. Seek closure regarding anything holding you back. So if you have any open doors or questions about somebody returning, it might be time to just close the door and move forward, because that could be keeping you from making a clear direction for yourself. You can do this. Yeah, so it just looks like there's some struggle here to complete projects or to get anything done. And this could be due to scattered energy. It's time to call your energy back. Meditate on it, close any open doors so that you can forge ahead. Thank you, card 2. All right, so we'll go to card 3. Ooh. And this was the amber stone, or amber. Let me get my notes. Okay, so for card 3, this is taking steps. It did pop out in reverse. It's a number 4 and an intention card. So this is, I love the number 4 because it's about foundations, it's about that 4th pillar so that we can start working on the next chapter. It does look like you're heading towards something pretty big here. And the tarot card that we got for that was the High Priestess. You could be a Pisces. Your intuition could be running wild at this time. So this card is about personal power, in reverse anyway. It's about moving forward, directing your own destiny, making the choices so that the next opportunities appear. This is showing how intentions are playing out in the universal consequences. So karma, taking care of business, taking care of things that might need to be done before you move forward. So with intention, there's conscious and unconscious intentions. So examine your motivations, take a look at why you're doing things, and create clear and conscious intentions in daily life and long-term plans. So this could be definitely just taking a moment to map out your direction and kind of like just see where your intention's coming from. Why do you want this? What energy space is it coming from? Are there any fears subconsciously kind of below the surface? There might be some confusion about what you should be doing, unsure if the path you're on is the right one, or unsure about the future, second guessing yourself or second guessing your past. Like, did I make the right decisions in the past? Did I learn what I was supposed to learn? Be careful getting stuck in any type of regret or fearing the future. Self-doubt definitely keeps you stuck. So if you're doubting yourself, it's time to be confident. And also take your past into account to where you are. You might be getting stuck on your past, but that's not what it's about. You're right here where you're supposed to be, and you're moving forward. Figure out what it takes to bring joy and purpose back into your life if you're feeling a little bit bogged down. You are completely capable. You just have to decide where you're going and take the first step. Now, let's see. Oh, this card also had the 8 of C. So this card was used for card number 1, but it also came out for this one. So for the 8 of Cups, you have had so much experience, but something feels off or undone. Milestones lead to new paths. So check on your milestones, or once you have a direction, make sure you take the time to examine how far you've come by taking a little glance backwards, celebrating your wins, and then also refocusing on your goal and seeing if you're making any changes. Unsatisfied with the old life is possibly fueling your movement forward. So something that you're unsatisfied with, you decided to take some steps and move away from it. Going on a whole new journey or changing something up, changing your environment, trying something new, something that more aligns with your heart space and your being, your soul's journey. What's kind of cool about the 8 of C is I do see moving away from disappointments. So moving away from dried ground, things that were not fruitful, things that kind of let you down, which often leads to endings, but endings always lead to those new beginnings. So don't forget. So when you find yourself, in regret or looking at the past, you got to remember that leaving something behind means you're approaching something completely different and potentially better for you. Now the High Priestess, she's so pretty. You're being called to something. So this feels like a soul's journey. This feels like a shift in your being, as far as like being aligned with where you're going. You're reshifting and realigning to something that aligns with your soul. There's deep wisdom here that's coming through with the High Priestess and the 8 of C. It's almost like you just have this feeling of, I need to do this. I need to do this. The elements moonstone, pearl, and amethyst come up. So while the High Priestess is upright, you can trust yourself when you feel grounded and balanced. This is instinctual. Your instinct is correct. If you feel scattered and all over the place, then you might need to ground, and then you can trust your instincts. But this is showing me that you're feeling pretty grounded in this decision. It feels like, at the very least, I know that this is right for me. I feel like this is the right way to go. Overall, this reading is definitely calling you to find what feeds your soul, dreams, or whatever can give you an answer on something. Whatever helps you lead to more enlightenment about what is true for you, what is best for you. Very nice. All right, pile 3. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like and subscribe Maslow Tarot for more. And check us out. We're going to be going live soon for weeklies.